what you're putting in.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today I'm going to be sharing with you my fall home decor haul. This is going to be all the different items that I picked up kind of to mix old stuff with new things and create a new vision and ideas to give you guys for this season. You know, every Christmas and every fall I really try to go all out in the decorating and create different themes each year, so it's not the same thing you're seeing all the time, and it can give you something that maybe you really love that you want to recreate yourself. So I went to Joann'S, Michael's, and HomeGoods. I picked up a couple of different pieces that I'm going to be adding together. After this video, we are starting off the fall decorating, which I'm so excited and so ready for. Right now, I know it's a really tough time, so I just want this to kind of give you some ideas. So if you have something in your house, you're like, wow, I really loved that idea that she showed. I really love that wreath or that garland. Let's see, do I have something similar that I could recreate that same look? Totally here for lots of inspiration, and remember, never ever feel like you have to go out and you have to go spend money and buy things. I personally know financially it's a very tough time with job losses and things like that. So I just wanted to put that out there for any of you that feel like sometimes if you watch these videos, it almost is like putting pressure on you to go out and you have to decorate your homes and buy new things and all that good stuff. I'm all about a good repurpose. Okay, and with that being said, let's get right into showing you the items that I bought for this year. So first I'll start off with Michael's because that is where I bought the least amount of items, only one thing, because I saw it online and I thought it would look really pretty in my kitchen, and it is like this tin sign. It says Sunflower Market Fresh Cut. I love that it has like the soft pop of orange, it has the pretty little sunflowers, and I like that around the trim it's more brown color. A lot of these signs that I saw like elsewhere and like Kirkland's and stuff, they were like either black or like all bright orange. I like that it was just a slight little pop because you guys are going to see that for this year I went with more like a neutral palette and just incorporating some warmth and like natural tones and textures and like the florals and things like that. And this one was 40% off. So normally $39.99, but everything is currently 40% off at their store. So for HomeGoods, actually one of my sweet followers messaged me on Instagram and told me these pillows that she found, and she was like, these are so you need them. She picked them up for herself, and she's actually, I believe, all the way like in Texas. So that night I ran over to HomeGoods to see if I was able to find the same thing, and lucky for me, I was, and it is these gorgeous pillows, but it's actually a natural colored pillow. It has like a little bit deeper taupey colored prints. It's leopard print, but you can't even really tell it's leopard print. It almost looks like sometimes like giraffe print, but very subtle and soft. I thought they were so pretty. They were very big size, nice and fluffy if you want to like karate chop them if you're into that. And they came in a 2-pack for only $39.99. So for this year I was like, why not get something that's going to change up the look a little bit, but that I can totally repurpose and redecorate different areas in my home, whether I want to keep it in the living room or I thought these would look really beautiful on my bed, things like that. So if you're going to be shopping for fall, anything this year, I would say try to find things that you can always use again, and it's not going to be so fall specific, because that's going to be a great way to save you guys some money. And then the next thing that I picked up at HomeGoods, which was the last item, was this beautiful like dried grass. I'm really into, like I said, the dried florals. I'm going to be incorporating some pampas in my living room. I'm incorporating these, possibly like on the coffee table or somewhere in the kitchen. But I thought this was really beautiful. It was $16.99, not super tall, which I like because I can, like I said, do on the coffee table or somewhere else. Okay, so that wasn't the last item from HomeGoods. I had one more. It was kind of hiding in the corner. Let me just unwrap it because it is still wrapped in its packaging. But like I said, I'm going to be adding pampas grass for the fall season in my downstairs area as well. So I found this really beautiful vase. Luckily, I've been having amazing luck finding these vases because on Etsy and West Elm, they're all really expensive, and I love that it's like a beautiful like amber type of color. So this is going to work perfect. It has a small neck, so the pampas is going to look like nice and fluffy, which is always great. And this one was only $7.99, okay? $7.99 for this beautiful glass vase. It's very sturdy and heavy, and I just love the colors. I feel like it's going to look really nice with all of the softer, more neutral tones that I'm adding. So I want to say like this type of amber color is going to be the shade that I'm going to be adding pops of throughout the decor for this year. Now on to my last store, which is actually Joann's. This is what inspired my whole vision for this year. I'm going for like the more natural vibes because they have seriously the prettiest decor, and I'm a little upset because when I went, it was only 40% off, and then literally like a week later, everything went to 60% off. So keep an eye out at your local Joann's, 60% off, and as I mentioned, I think I told you guys over on Instagram, if you sign up to their emails, you can get an additional 20% off of that. So you really can't beat the prices once you have those double stacked coupons together. So the first thing that I got were these really pretty little like vases that come already with the floral. Like I said, it has beautiful amber tones in it. These like faux leaves, a tiny bit of blush because you know we can't go wrong with that. And then I love the base. So if you can see, it's a natural colored wood base. This is the same thing, gonna go with the very like outdoorsy. When I think of fall, I just think of walking through, like hiking with all of these beautiful colors on the trees and things like that. So that's really what I want kind of my home to be. So I picked up 2 of these. They were normally $29.99. And then because I saw that and I fell in love with that, at Joann's, I also picked up a matching garland as well as wreath that I'll show you guys. Alright, so this wreath is really gorgeous as well. I love that it has these beautiful pumpkins that are in the cream shade, and then even the florals that it has on it have even some specks of like shimmery gold. I thought that was beautiful as well. But once again, natural tones, some browns in there. I love that the base of the wreath is, rather than being like greenery and florally, it's more branchy and natural looking. So I thought this was really beautiful, and it's going to go right on my front door, and then I'll pair it with a cute mat that I'm actually still on the hunt for. This one was normally $39.99. And lastly, we have some garland. You guys know I love to add garland on top of my fireplace. Right now I have mine still from spring because it was just some beautiful blush shades that I thought would look great all year round. So I've kind of left that up. Like I said, all about repurposing and reusing things. So as soon as I remove that one, I'm going to be putting up this fall one. It matches perfectly with those floral vases. It has all the same types of flowers as well as the branch details. A very tiny bit of greenery, but what I love about this greenery, if you guys can see, is that it's more muted, a lot deeper, and then on the little tips of it, it actually has like that incorporated amber color. So I thought that was really gorgeous. It's nice, easy, lightweight, just to add a little something. And then if I add some pretty candle holders and things like that, it could go really great. That reminds me, I picked up some new candle holders from HomeGoods as well, but I'll go ahead and run downstairs real quick because I do want to show you those. They were at a great price at HomeGoods, and it'll look really pretty so you can see side by side. So happy, first of all, to find a pair, which we know is rare at HomeGoods, but these were so gorgeous, and what I love about them is that I can definitely reuse them once again in my home. I could even put them here in Capri's nursery, maybe like on her little end table, things like that. But they have the beading detail on it, and it's almost like a whitewash type of paint all around it, so it looks distressed, it looks vintage, very like boho-like. You guys know I'm all about that these days. And they were only $12.99 each. So I'm thinking of adding these on the fireplace along with this garland. I just think it's gonna look so pretty, nice and subtle. I'm not someone that likes like bright orange and bright burgundy to like add to your decor. You guys can see I'm more like the mellow vibes, but making it feel super cozy and like nice and warm for the fall time. So I'm really excited to see how all this comes together. Like I mentioned, I'm going to be filming that video right now, so you guys can stay tuned for that coming up real soon to share with you how I decorate my kitchen and my living room first for the whole fall season. Be sure to thumbs up this video if you guys enjoyed watching. Hit that little subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my other home and lifestyle videos, and I'll talk to you in my next one. Bye!